varicose veins often has an inherited factor, but remember that genetics loads the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger. So if someone has inherited varicose veins, there are a few things they can do to manage it. If someone's carrying excess weight, that can certainly intensify the veins. Constipation, that excess weight on the lower legs can compound the problem.
Ever noticed your legs swelling or your feet feeling uncomfortably puffy? It's not just an annoying issue. Ignoring it could be a warning sign of serious health risks, especially as you age. In today's video, we'll dive into what's really causing this swelling and share powerful solutions to boost your circulation and protect your health before it's too late. Stick around as we unpack these game-changing remedies that could transform your daily life.
I always say to people, how much water do you drink? And these are some of the answers. I don't like water. If I drink water, my feet swell.
Remedy 1. Many of you might have noticed that drinking water seems to make your legs swell up. But here's the truth. If your legs are swollen, it's actually a sign that water isn't being absorbed by your cells the way it should be.
So how do we get the water inside the cell? We have to go to the third most vital element needed for life, and that is sodium. The fourth most vital element needed for life is potassium. The highest concentration outside the cell is sodium. And in this bilayered membrane that is around every cell, there are sodium-potassium pumps. And these sodium-potassium pumps are ever going like this, maintaining the balance between potassium and sodium.
This could be a sign your kidneys aren't functioning as efficiently as they should. If you have inherited varicose veins, don't worry. There's still a lot you can do to manage and even improve your situation. And let's not overlook constipation. Combined with excess weight, it puts extra strain on your legs, worsening swelling. Adjusting your diet is key to reducing swelling caused by poor circulation and fluid retention. What you eat can either cause or reduce swelling. A plant-based, fiber-rich diet is essential for reducing leg and foot swelling. Fiber helps maintain regular bowel movements, reducing pressure on the veins and improving vascular health. Foods like leafy greens, berries, legumes, and whole grains aid digestion, easing strain on your vascular system. Additionally, avoid foods that promote dehydration and fluid retention to minimize swelling.
I've had people complain to me. They say, I'm drinking more water now, and now I'm going to the bathroom all day. So I say, are you having the salt? Have a little crystal before every glass of water. And ideally, we should be having approximately 8 glasses of water a day. And then I say to them, and don't drink a whole glass at once. I think I mentioned earlier, I drink half a glass as soon as I get up. I go to the bathroom, I drink another half glass. Then I get dressed and have another half glass. But when I start every glass, I have that little bit of salt.
Caffeine, refined grains, sugar, alcohol, meat and dairy are major culprits behind swelling. These foods disrupt your body's fluid balance and hinder circulation. Caffeine and alcohol act as diuretics, causing dehydration, which leads to fluid retention and swelling in your extremities. Refined grains and sugars spike blood sugar and insulin, leading to inflammation and fluid retention. Meat and dairy are often inflammatory and high in sodium, worsening fluid retention. Cutting back on these foods helps your body maintain a healthier fluid balance, reducing swelling.
The mucous membranes in your mouth absorb the minerals, and it's taken to the cell. Then you have your water. The magnesium pulls the water inside the cell. It's the quickest way to hydrate a body.
Remedy 2. Incorporating herbal medicines into your daily routine is a natural and effective way to manage leg and foot swelling. For centuries, herbs like cayenne pepper and witch hazel have been used to support vascular health and reduce swelling, tackling both internal and external causes of the condition.
Now we're going to have a look at cayenne pepper. This is my travelling pack. I take cayenne pepper everywhere with me. Cayenne pepper is a remarkable herb. Cayenne pepper is not chili. Chili comes from the chili family, and cayenne pepper comes from the capsicum family. Chili is an irritant to the lining of the gastrointestinal tract. Black pepper is an irritant to the lining of the gastrointestinal tract, but cayenne pepper will heal a stomach ulcer. Cayenne pepper moves blood. It's one of the best circulatory stimulants there is. It's not a nervous system stimulant like your caffeines or your tobacco. It's a blood stimulant. And when you consider that the life of the flesh is in the blood, cayenne pepper is a wonderful healer. And you can put cayenne pepper with any other herb and it'll intensify its action.
Cayenne pepper is a powerful remedy for strengthening the walls of arteries and veins. Strong, healthy blood vessels are less likely to leak fluid into surrounding tissues, which helps reduce swelling. In addition to promoting vascular health, cayenne pepper is also known to heal stomach ulcers and is one of the best natural circulatory stimulants available.
So let's begin by looking at how you can use cayenne pepper internally. By the way, how would you take it? Well, a medicinal dose may be 1/4 teaspoon in a little bit of water and throw it down. Won't it burn? Well, I prefer to call it tingle. It might feel like it's burning, but it will never burn. Internally, it'll heal a stomach ulcer because what the cayenne does, it causes a constriction of any open blood vessels. So just for a moment, let's look at externally. If you have a cut, you pour cayenne pepper into it and it'll stop the bleeding. Doesn't it hurt? Well, it's already hurting. So it just hurts a little bit more. And only hurts momentarily. It's like when you put cayenne pepper in your mouth, the tingle dies down. And then we bound it up. Well, I saw her the next day and she said, I can't believe this. She said, I would have stitched that. She said, if I'd been near a hospital, she said, I would have stitched that. But she said, this has drawn it together. She said, all the swelling's gone down. She said, it's unbelievable.
Cayenne pepper is a blood stimulant, not a nervous system stimulant like caffeine or tobacco. It strengthens blood vessels, reduces leakage into tissues, and improves circulation, helping prevent swelling in the legs and feet. The capsaicin in cayenne dilates blood vessels and lowers blood pressure, boosting circulation and preventing blood pooling. Start with 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne in water 3 times a day. This simple remedy can easily be added to your routine, supporting your vascular health and reducing fluid accumulation over time.
Isn't that amazing? If you've got a stomach ulcer, it'll constrict the bleeding vessels. If you need to open the arteries, it'll just open that. That's how the herbs work with the body. You can also use cayenne pepper to wake up areas of the body that may be sleeping. Now, we have had a few people come to our program who've got peripheral neuropathy. That means they've lost the feeling in their feet. And this is one of the side effects of chemotherapy. So we've had a few people come who have lost the feeling in their feet. And it can also be used when people get commonly cold feet. You must never allow your feet to get cold.
Taking cayenne pepper orally also thins the blood and opens capillaries, further strengthening arterial and venous walls. Start with 1/4 teaspoon in water with each meal, 3 times a day, and gradually increase to 1/2 teaspoon 3 times daily for maximum benefit.
Taking cayenne pepper by mouth can also help because cayenne pepper thins the blood. Cayenne pepper also opens the capillaries. Cayenne pepper strengthens the arterial and the venous walls. So that person might start with 1/4 teaspoon in a little water with each meal 3 times a day, and they could build up to 1/2 teaspoon 3 times a day.
These simple steps can greatly help manage varicose veins. Along with cayenne pepper, I recommend the external use of witch hazel. Its astringent properties tighten blood vessels, reducing swelling. Apply witch hazel cream directly to inflamed areas and gently massage it in for instant relief, especially beneficial for those with varicose veins. Remedy 3. Ice massage is a simple yet powerful tool for reducing inflammation. Applying ice to swollen areas for short bursts can constrict blood vessels and reduce fluid buildup. Move the ice in a circular motion for even coverage, avoiding direct skin contact to prevent frostbite. This technique offers quick relief from swelling and can be repeated throughout the day. Remedy 4. Choosing the right footwear is crucial for maintaining healthy circulation and preventing swelling. Well-fitted shoes made from natural materials with good arch support, cushioned insoles, and a roomy toe box promote good circulation and reduce fluid retention. Paired with low-impact exercise like cycling or swimming, this can significantly improve leg and foot health.
If the person with varicose veins chooses exercise, and I definitely choose you do, I would choose an exercise where you're not on your feet too much. So an exercise bike, swimming, that varicose system, your vein system, is the system that pumps the blood back up to the heart. And you have a second heart. It's your calf muscle. So you see right now I'm going up and down, just on my toes. That stimulates the calf muscle, which is the heart, or the second heart it's called, that pumps the blood in the venous system back up to the heart.
Your calf muscle is often referred to as your second heart because it plays a key role in pumping blood back to the heart. Simple movements like walking up and down on your toes can engage your calf muscles and keep blood flowing efficiently. Swimming is another excellent full-body exercise that not only strengthens muscles but also supports good circulation. The natural buoyancy of water allows you to move freely without putting too much strain on your joints and veins, making it a gentle and effective workout. Cycling is particularly beneficial for improving circulation in your lower body. It helps move blood back towards your heart, reducing the risk of fluid pooling in your legs and feet, a common issue for many people. Regular cycling promotes healthy blood flow, especially in those prone to swelling. Now, let's talk about something that's both effective and enjoyable: rebounding.
Also, rebounding. Even though with rebounding you're on your feet, it's a cushioning effect. And the rebounding is excellent for strengthening that venous system.
This simple movement greatly improves your lymphatic system and overall circulation. Just a minute of rebounding in the morning can activate your lymphatic system, keeping it active throughout the day as you go about your usual routine. If you're new to rebounding, start with a gentle health bounce. This slow, easy movement helps your body adjust to the rhythm without straining. As you get more comfortable, you can gradually increase the intensity of your bounce. Think of it like when kids first learn to balance. There might be some wobbles at first, but with practice, they find their stability, and so will you.
So it stimulates your lymphatic system. Now, if someone has very, very swollen legs, I think I told you about a lady that came with very swollen legs. I said to her, every hour, I just want you doing this. Now, one of the beauties of the Bellicon is you hardly have to put any effort. Can you tell I'm not putting any effort into this? I'm hardly moving at all, and yet I'm bouncing. Just that will stimulate your lymphatic system. Obviously, the more you leap and the more you bounce, the more it will activate. So this lady that had the swollen legs, I said, I want you to do that for 1 hour. I want you to do that for 1 minute every hour. And do you remember what I said? By the end of the day, her legs had gone down by half. Remember, she was about to go on dialysis, so her kidneys weren't working really well, and your kidneys manage your sodium and your water levels in the body. So it was stimulating the lymphatic system. It's also stimulating the kidneys. There is no organ that misses out with the rebounder. Every single organ is affected.
The more you rebound, the better your balance and circulation will become. Just a minute each morning can set you up for a day of improved circulation and energized movement. So, why not give it a shot? Your body will appreciate it. Remedy 5. Let's discuss the importance of getting enough sunlight and staying hydrated, especially if you experience swelling in your legs and feet. Just 10 to 15 minutes of sun exposure a few times a week can significantly boost your vascular health. Sunlight enhances blood flow and helps your body produce vitamin D, which is crucial for maintaining healthy blood vessels. Vitamin D also aids in calcium absorption, essential for strong bones and proper circulation.
And I discovered that sunshine was the key to recovering from jet lag. When I go out in the sun, when I get into, say, America, I find going back to Australia is not as bad because I think I'm going with the revolution of the earth. But coming from coming from Australia to America, it's not easy. But I discovered that if I sat in the sun and I put my head up to the sun with my eyes closed and let the sun's rays go through my eyelids, and then I put my head down after about 30 seconds and open my eyes and just sit outside, then I sleep the next day. Do you remember one of the first things I said was light and dark signals are fed through the optic nerve to a control center in the brain where your body clock is located.
Better circulation means less fluid buildup in your legs and feet, which helps alleviate uncomfortable swelling. However, while some sun is beneficial, too much can cause your veins to dilate, worsening swelling. It's all about finding the right balance, enjoying enough sun for your health while avoiding overexposure. So, get your sunlight, but remember to protect your skin with sunscreen and avoid peak hours when the sun is strongest. Hydration is just as crucial. Water helps flush out excess sodium, which can contribute to swelling and ensures your blood flows properly. I often hear statements like, Barbara, if I drink more water, I'm just running to the bathroom all day. Or, my legs swell when I drink water. This suggests that water isn't reaching your cells where it's most needed. Our bodies consist of trillions of cells, each surrounded by a selective double-layered membrane that makes it difficult for water to enter. This is where Celtic salt becomes extremely useful.
Magnesium is a water-hungry molecule, and this explains why the Celtic salt is such a moist salt, especially when we've had a lot of rain, because those 3 magnesiums absorb the moisture. And because magnesium is a water-hungry molecule, it can be used to help the water get into the cell. So when you take a crystal of Celtic salt, put it on your tongue, and some say, how big's a crystal? Well, if you've got high blood pressure, start small, about the size of a sesame seed. I don't have high blood pressure, so I might have about 3 times little sesame seeds. Put it on your tongue, your mucous membranes start absorbing the minerals. The magnesium is taken to the cell membrane and you drink your water, and that magnesium pulls that water inside the cell. It's the quickest way to hydrate a body.
Unlike regular table salt, Celtic salt contains 82 minerals, including 3 vital forms of magnesium that help guide water into your cells. When you let a small pinch of Celtic salt dissolve in your mouth before drinking water, those minerals are quickly absorbed, acting like a key that unlocks the door to your cells, allowing water to enter and properly hydrate your body at the cellular level. If you constantly find yourself running to the bathroom or notice swelling in your legs after drinking water, it could be a sign that your body lacks these essential minerals. This is why I recommend drinking at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day, rather than consuming them all at once. This approach promotes steady hydration and is particularly beneficial if you struggle with daily leg swelling. Start with a pinch of Celtic salt to ensure the water you drink is absorbed by your cells, where it can be most effective. Hydration is more than just satisfying your thirst. It's about maintaining your body's fluid balance. Proper hydration, combined with the right minerals, helps your kidneys efficiently flush out toxins and keeps your body functioning at its best. If these natural remedies were helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest health tips and tricks. Your comfort is just a remedy away. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.